I would love to share with you what has been done to me and my family in this town since I received an invite from John Saw and Alex Asico to go to a writers' conference in Maui to show my work to famous people that I did not know were Satan worshipers, who were actually blood drinkers, who were actually using the computer industry to steal and kill the world, to overpopulate with demons and Satan and real alien entities they call foreigners from another planet. They're really demons. They have studied the occult for years, and they were killing before they ever sent me the invitation. But you don't have a clue what's going on, and I'm really upset because I went to every detective agency I could for over 10 years in the United States. I went to the FBI, I went to the CIA. I gave evidence. I even cloned every single computer and stories I'd written that were dated. I sent it to Archdiocese in Chicago and New York, and I harassed and said, please, you can save the world, share this knowledge. I found out later they gave it to the media department, and I hired private detectives and paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to fly detectives here from LA who were ex-narc agents, and to fly their buddies in. They won first class. I wanted to save people. I flew in detectives from New York and Chicago and got a forensic detective named Mark Alcock, who later went to do work for the FBI and CIA. No one cared. No, it got my whole family, just most of them killed because I did. And so now I just wanted, if you ever would just let me put my story out. There are so many things that they're doing now that are advanced that from when they started that you won't even share. You won't share. And that's the reason the world has fallen, is because people quit caring. Christians. So now, I mean, there are so many people I watch suffer here. They didn't know why after their loved ones were murdered, lights would flicker. And they didn't know why animals were all of a sudden acting strange, as if possessed by something and doing unusual things, and why the cats and things born on my property have bat markings on their face. None of this happened if you all had listened to me. There is a real Satan in this town. And he even calls himself a Batman. And there's also this other beast here that's even more notorious than that one. And they're shape-shifting. And John Saw puts this group in most of his books. And after he met me, he and Alex Asico wanted to kill my parents because they thought I was an angel. They said I had a white aura, but because they said I was blessed. And then they kept killing my dad and torturing him and my mom because they wanted me to be afraid, and they wanted me to marry the devil. And so the horrible things are now they're attacking Bob. And the horrible thing is this thing is now completely running this town. And I really feel like when people are acting possessed, it's Pazuzu invading them.